What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We're back at it once again with more American Truck Simulator, and we're going to be driving today in our UPS Volvo with a set of Rocky Mountain doubles. Is this the ultimate UPS setup in game? Maybe. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. I like it. I like the Volvo. The only thing about the Volvo I wish I could change, which we don't have the ability to do right now, is to take the chrome off the bumper. I don't think the UPS Volvos have the chrome accents on the bumper. That would be one big thing. As far as the trailers, this is the only plain Jane UPS trailers I could find on the Steam Workshop that aren't UPS sprayed. Of course, I think UPS sprayed is gone now, right? That went to that was sold off to someone else. So it's back to the plain Jane UPS trailers. I think this gray is a little bit light and a little bit on the warm side as well too. I think it should be more towards blue, a little cooler, and just a hair darker as well. But all in all, it's a nice setup, should be fun to drive. This is a 355 horsepower engine in it with a 10-speed transmission, 10-speed manual, so it should be a blast to drive. It's a little short, stubby thing though. Look at that, it's crazy. It's crazy that they're able to pull the Rocky Mountain doubles. We're in Spokane, and we're going to be UPSing a load of beverages to Seattle. So it should be a nice trip and a stretch of it that I have actually never been on this profile. So it should be fun to do. Let's go ahead and hop in the truck. We'll get going. Let's see, we got window is down. We'll crack the other side just a hair. Get my pedal situated here. All right, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and drop her down in third. We're going to try that. We're going to try that with this load. She may be too heavy to do that, but we'll see. Yeah, I think she's a little bit heavy for third. She's a wee bit heavy for third, that is for sure. So we may have to do second next time. And are we going to be able to squeeze out on this side? We'll see. We'll see. We'll try it. Anyway, happy Saturday to you all. I hope you guys are having a great weekend and enjoying it. Let's see, let me get squeezed through here before I snag something. If I get too distracted, I'll wind up snagging something, and then it'll be a bad day. We don't need a bad day. We've got the ultimate job in ATS with feeder service for UPS. I have heard that at least at one time, this was a pretty good job to have with UPS. Like I guess the highest seniority guys
Get ready to turn left.
had feeder service maybe.
Turn left.
Been a minute since we've done anything for UPS, right? Like it's been a while. All right, let's drop her in second. We'll try that. A little better, yeah. Yeah, we got this truck coming. Come on, dude. Come on, Grandpa. We got to go. You gonna let me out? Oh, nice. He's gonna let me out. That dude that drives that old truck is always so incredibly kind. Like every time, if someone lets me out or lets me get over and do something in this game, it's always the dude in the old truck. It really is. I'm trying to skip some gears in this thing. I'm trying to figure out like what works for it.
Get ready to turn left.
What works for this particular setup and the weight, you know, like it. What works for one doesn't always work for the other. All right, there we go. Anyway, I'm thinking about doing some more. We'll get back into Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 next week. At least I hope, if things work out. Of course, we had the new update that just came out, and I've got to test it out. I've got to test it out and see how things go with that. I tested it briefly last night, and of course, the photogrammetry issue that I've been having is still there. It's not fixed. And that really sucks. So I'm getting single-digit performance anytime my wheels are on the runway, up to about 50 feet off the ground. Now, if I cut photogrammetry off, it runs absolutely fine, but it's definitely borked right now. And so, from everything that I've read on the forums, it was a Windows issue, and I think it's absolutely ridiculous to do a complete reinstall of Windows to fix the game. Like, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. I have no desire to do that. Everything else is absolutely fine. I'm not going to start jacking with Windows on my computer just because I can't use photogrammetry on Microsoft. So I don't know what's up with that. I was kind of curious, like it started between update 5 and 6 for me, like almost exactly in the middle. And I'm like, well, there wasn't an update, so it can't be a Sobo. So what they're saying is that during a Windows update, something happened to a particular file and it's causing those issues. Everyone that's reinstalled Windows says that it fixed the problem.
Go straight.
I'm just not keen on doing that. I don't like jacking with my operating system for one little thing like that. Like I'm not comfortable with that. So we'll see. For now, I'm not using photogrammetry. We'll see. I'm kind of wondering if I ever upgraded to Windows 11, if that might fix it as well, but I don't know. I did test the new F-18 Super Hornet last night that came with the update. That thing is really squirrely. Like it is really light, super light on the controls. So yeah, but that was very brief. That was like not even 10 minutes of flying. That wasn't even 10 minutes of flying, so probably more like 5 minutes. It's very brief, just to kind of see. I really wanted to see if anything happened with the photogrammetry. So I don't know, but we will be doing something in Microsoft hopefully next week. I know you guys, some of you guys really like the flight sim stuff, and
then turn right.
We'll see what we can do. Yeah, I've always said you never know what game you're going to get after an update as far as FS 2020. You just don't know. All right, let's see. How do I want to do this? Do I want to go ahead and go? I guess I could go ahead and go. I think this truck actually does a lot, like does the best just starting out in first. I really do. I think first, third, and fifth, and then sixth, seventh, and eighth. I think that works out best for me in this truck. There we go. Oh, it should be good. Looks like we got the Interstate to ourselves, right? This should be 90? I think Interstate 90. Also had, I've been having some users leave comments for various game issues and stuff like that, with Emerge NYC, ATS, stuff like that. Listen, guys, I tell you right now, I wish I could help everyone. I wish I could, but like I'm getting issues thrown at me that I've never personally experienced. Like if it's something that I've personally experienced or dealt with and managed to get it solved, then yeah, that's easy. But like I'm seeing issues that I've never heard of or seen myself before, so it's hard for me to say like how you could fix those issues. Like, you know, if I could, I would fix everyone's issues, because I know nothing sucks worse than to have a game that you can't play. Trust me, I've dealt with that since 1991. The very first game that I ever got that I couldn't play on a computer was in 1991. It was Microprose's F-117 Nighthawk Stealth Fighter 2.0. This was, you know, all the hype in aviation back then was a stealth fighter. Like, there had been rumors about it, people had been talking about it, and then Desert Storm came out. Well, it first was used in Panama, right? Invasion of Panama. And then Desert Storm rolled along, and that was when the plane was really kind of put out there to the public as far as what it could do and what it was all about and everything. And so, you know, everyone sat at home in the evening and watched the news and saw these amazing videos of them dropping laser-guided bombs through vents and windows and stuff like that. And it was mind-boggling, especially to me as a kid, as an early teen in 1991. It blew my mind. So I wanted to play that game so bad. I never forget, we went to an actual computer game store. You remember those, right? Like when they used to have those. And we got it. I got the game, and I went home and put it on my IBM, and it wouldn't run for crap. Like, it just wouldn't even start. It wouldn't do nothing. And I was, man, I was devastated. Like, I was so hyped to play that game. and I was just absolutely devastated. I was so upset. And I didn't get to play. What the hell was that bovine scatology back there? Dude, like, what do you want me to do? I got cars to the left. I can't get over. The dude just drives into the side of me. Like, I hate this AI. This AI is so damn bad. I hate them. I hate all these dudes. I wish I could run all of them off the road. Anyway, where was I got the game. I was so incredibly bummed. I didn't get to play it for like a year. It wasn't until a year later that I upgraded to a newer IBM. Let's see, the IBM that I was trying to put it on was a PCXT, and I upgraded to, I can't remember what the next one was called, but it was like a big tower. It was a tower instead of the one that like was flat under the monitor. I can't remember. I got that computer. I loaded F-117A stealth fighter on it, and it ran fine. Like, I was finally able to play that game, but I guess I wasn't able to play it until like 92. Let's see, I had the IBM, the PCXT for a while. I had that one for a long time before I got another computer. But I know how bad it sucks, guys. I really do. It does. There's nothing. I always remember that one particular game. Now, I know I've had others that probably didn't run right or didn't run good or something with them, but I think that's the only game that I've ever bought that just flat out would not run. I'm trying to think of others that stand out in my mind, and I can't think of any. But it does. It sucks. And like I said, I wish I could help everyone. You know, I mean, y'all can post the comments and maybe someone in the comments might see it and be able to help you guys out. I can't say for certain because I don't get like a lot of comments on my videos anyway. It would be different if I was getting like hundreds of comments, and, you know, someone by chance might see and be like, oh yeah, I've experienced that. This is how you can fix it. But I'll tell you guys now, probably your best bet is just to go to the forums and look and see, or you know, do some searching around and stuff like that. If I see anything, I will definitely put it out there and be like, hey, yeah, I remember that. But you know, I am like the worst person for tech support. I really am. I barely function myself. I barely get my stuff to function. So I just wanted to throw that out there. You know, it's not that I'm not helping people because I don't want to. It's just I don't know how to. You know, I don't know how to help. I don't have a solution for you guys. Usually in the comments, I'll go in and be like, you know, you can try this, but I'm at a loss. I don't know. This is a stretch. This is the first time on this stretch right here. This is the first time on that stretch. Very nice. Beautiful countryside, right? Like, this is gorgeous out here. There we go. All right, we're set. Got a screenshot. Got a couple of them, so we're good with that. Man, she's really squirrely on the steering for some reason. That's kind of weird. It feels really weird. It did. It felt really weird. It felt really wobbly on the steering for like a few seconds. I don't know if that's because of the trailers or what. I don't know how these things track. I know triple trailers are called wiggle wagons, and if you ever see videos of them on YouTube, like going down the interstate from a car that's running alongside them, especially if they're empty, those things will be wiggling all over the place, especially the back trailer. I don't know if these track the same way or not, but it felt really weird on the steering. So anyway, I wanted to throw that out there about the tech support, and also, you know, once again, I want to thank everyone that subscribed and left comments and liked and supported the channel. I don't think I can ever like say that enough, because I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. It helps a lot. The channel is growing really nice. It's really kind of picked up the last month or so. Like, this is last month was the best month I'd ever had. This month has already beat last month, and we got like how many days left? Like 10 or so, and you know, it's growing really good. It's all because of you guys. I really do appreciate it. You don't know how much I do. So you know, that's why I keep saying that, because I don't want you guys to doubt that, you know, that it's very much appreciated. And it blows my mind to this day. It still blows my mind that people enjoy watching and stuff like that. And I love doing this. I've been in gaming for decades. You know, decades. I'm not kidding when I say I've been doing it for decades. I have. You know, my very first PC I ever got was like late 80s. I think it was late 87. It may have been Christmas of 87 when I got it. I was thinking about that the other day, trying to figure out exactly when I got that thing. And it may have been Christmas of 87, but I've been doing it a long time. Gaming has been a huge part of my life. You know, I've always been into PC gaming. Console some, a little bit of console. The first gaming I ever did was on console, but damn. I have to ship down here. There we go, let's see what that does. I've done it for a long time. It's been a huge part of my life. My parents were always incredibly supportive of my gaming because it kept me out of trouble. It kept me occupied and it kept me out of trouble. It kept me from being out and about and gallivanting around and getting in trouble and stuff like that. Damn, like this thing is just not gonna do it, right? Like, it's really struggling on this grade. Put our emergency flashers on. Even Safeway's passing us up, come on. Damn, I wasn't expecting that. It is 355 horsepower and it's with Rocky Mountain Double, so I mean, what can you expect? It probably needs a little stronger engine in it. This is like probably the weakest engine I've got in any of my trucks. I could probably bump it up maybe. I don't know what they really have. If any of you guys know what horsepower UPS is running in their Volvos, please let me know. And I'll take care of it. The only reason I put a 10-speed in it is because I was reading about Old Dominion and it said they had 10 speeds. So that's kind of where I got that from. But let me know if any of you know the exact stats, you know, to set these trucks up. I'm all about it. You know, I'm all about these trucks. So let me know if you have an idea. Beautiful scene though, man, this is gorgeous out here. I don't think I've ever been out here, period, even on any other profile. I think this is the first time I've been through here. One of those really nice corridor runs where it's just straight interstate, you know, from point A to B. It's not too terribly far. It's just a really nice trip to make. Yeah, so now that Microsoft is updated and they put the F18 in, it makes me wonder, I might have some updates I need to do for the T45 and the F15 that I have. Probably, you know, I may have to go back and update everything. That's the only thing that sucks about Microsoft when it updates is you have to go back and update everything else. You know, usually, I mean, not always, but I wouldn't be surprised if other stuff was broke from this update. That's the thing about Microsoft that really has me so frustrated right now, is it just seems like it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to play the game, is it not? Like, am I in left field? But to me, it just seems like a lot of work, having to update and download and update your add-ons, and it's just like it's a constant battle. I really prefer games that I can just get in and play and not like have to work to play them. You know, maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong about it. It just seems like FS 2020 is a lot of work to play right now. If you guys have noticed, I do have the trailers and the matching cabs now. I got that mod from Jazzy Cat. That's absolutely awesome. Looks like it's working. It looks like it's doing what it's supposed to. You look at the trucks, it looks like they do have the correct scheme of them. Though I'm seeing a lot of trailers that like I don't recognize at all. Oh, that's Swift. All right, that one didn't work out. He didn't have a Swift cab, but it looks like some of them are company trucks. No, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, I really think I need to bump the horsepower up in this truck just a hair. I think it needs to be 400 or 450.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Go straight.
All right, let's see how much she weighs. Anyone want to put in any bets?
Finding new route.
What she weighs before we leave out here. Let's see, I have no clue. I don't know. It's such a weak engine. It's hard. Wow, 99,000, 40 pounds. Yeah, okay. Got a little weight to her there. I'm really kind of impressed this 355 horsepower engine is doing even this good with it, honestly.
Go straight.
Yeah, we're speeding getting out of here. I think it's ridiculous. We gotta do 15. Like, we need to get all the speed I can up before we hit this interstate. There we go. We saw the news, SES software announced Montana. That was a big one. I forgot about that. I saw that late last night before I went to bed that they had announced the next state after Texas is going to be Montana. That's going to be a good one. Montana's a huge state. It's a huge state. Like, that's going to be a lot of driving in that state for certain. I mean, I think it's going to be comparable to, Texas, like driving distance wise. And not so much scenery and you know, city-wise, but more just pure driving distance, like interstate distance and stuff like that should be fairly comparable. I dig it though. I'll get Montana. I'll be all about it. I'll get any state they release, but I'm really, really hyped about Texas. I just think that one is going to have so much stuff to offer if they do it right. There you go. Yeah, he had the correct cab with the truck. They're trucks that I've never seen. I don't know who these dudes are. Like, I've never heard of that company before, or at least never seen it. Man, this is absolutely gorgeous through here. I can't believe I haven't been through here before. Oh, I just cut that bus all kind of off. I drifted over in his lane. Everyone's going slow back there. They're like, what is this crazy UPS truck doing? And she's poking along. Like, I'm giving her all I got, Captain. You don't have much more than this. could be, see, about 40 miles out, so we'll be there before you know it. Won't be too terribly long. Yeah, that pack definitely added some trailers that are some truck schemes that I have never seen before. It seems like it's added a lot of oddballs, or like some of the really small trucking companies that are kind of obscure. Speed limit 50. All right, I gotta slow down just here. Just getting slow on that grade there. I wasn't paying attention. This is a really, really nice drive. I'm going to have to do this one again sometime soon. I really like that. It's new to me. I've never seen it before from this direction.
Keep left.
Yeah, that trucking company is out of Georgia. Damn, he took that exit fast too.
Keep left.
Oh shoot, we need to get over. Go, go, go. That was close. It says a 60-mile-an-hour ramp, but I'm not doing that with with Rocky Mountain doubles. Like, I'm not. All right, here's our exit for Seattle, Spokane.
Keep right. Then turn right.
This is us right here.
Turn right. Keep right. Go straight.
All right, y'all, come on, we gotta go. Oh, really? He totally screwed me over. Doggone it. I don't know what that was about. All right, we'll take one more look at our truck here before we call it a day. Not a bad setup. I like this one a lot. I've always, like, some of the very first trucks I drove on this profile in-game were UPS trucks. Like, this is one of my first, if not the first I ever had. That's why the engine is so weak in it.
Go straight.
It's like we're going to the port or something.
Keep right.
Yeah, Port of Seattle, exit only. All right. You made GCM. That's a cool container company. Nice. I've never been in here before. Guess they're UPSing these beverages overseas, right? kind of want to check out this viewpoint over here and see what that's all about. I wonder if we can do that. Can we swing over there, grab it, and then go to our parking spot? I think we should be able to. That's something we need to do, is some container hauling. Like I think I've done maybe one video with a container way back in the day, like a very early video. This is all about. He's not happy our trailers are hanging out. That's really cool. That's cool. I like it a lot. It looks good. All right, let's go ahead. Let's skip that and get back in. They're not very happy with us. We're holding up the right, dude. I hear you back there. Get your panties in a wad, seriously. All right, see if we can get these things straightened back out. We gotta stop here and wait. Is that what that is? Please read and follow signs before entering terminal. Unlock chassis before entering yard. Proceed on a scale only when scale is empty. Shut off engine. Okay. Yeah, it's weird that we're going into a container port with regular wheel trailers. Like, that's not legit at all. If these were the UPS containers, the 53-foot containers, would be different. But yeah, these are just regular old wheel trailers. We'll do it though. I mean, we'll stop and wait. We'll go through the motions. Yeah, there's another, like, there's no container trucks in here. It's all wheel trailers. It's kind of odd. We'll do it. It's not going to really do anything, but we'll do the, like, we're not even going to fit on all that. It don't even matter. We're not even going to fit on all that. I didn't even think about that. What they really need is like large warehouses right off the interstates, the main arteries. Like, you take an exit and a turn and you're like at the warehouse. For these big setups like the Rocky Mountains, the turnpikes, the triples, stuff like that. So you just run between warehouses, right? Like, there's no going up in the city with these things or going in like a shipping container terminal or whatever. What would be really cool is if we could break these things apart one day. Break them apart or put them together. I'd love that. I'd be all about it. All right, well, I guess we're going to drop our trailers in the container port, but we won't ask no questions. We got paid, right? I mean, we got paid. It's all right. We'll let them figure it out. There we go. That's all she wrote. All right, let's set the parking brake. Cut the engine, and we'll see what we got here. 304 miles, 8 hours, 19 minutes, 42 gallons of fuel. $30,904. That's a really good paycheck for like that short of a trip. That wasn't very far. And 842 XP. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. I hope y'all enjoyed. I sure did. That was an absolutely gorgeous route. Gorgeous run between Spokane and Seattle. If you haven't made that trip, I would definitely check it out. Also, check out setting up a UPS feeder service truck, a Volvo in the Rocky Mountains or turnpikes, whatever. They're a lot of fun. You can't run in turnpikes in Washington, I know for sure. I don't think you can do triples in Washington either, but you can do the Rocky Mountain doubles, so you can check that out. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, let me know what your favorite kind of truck to drive is and your favorite trips and stuff like that. And with all that said, we'll catch you on the road in ATS next time. Peace.